Com. I'm Mike LeBois with Andres Atencio here at the semifinals between the Bombers and your Aurora Afterburners.
Glad to be back, Mike. Glad to be back for the semifinal game.
Moving quickly already. 1-0 count to leadoff batter Jeff Leclair is 1-0 count for second pitch is in for a strike. Andres, last week the Afterburners took down the as Jeff gets a base hit. Slow roller short. Throw into first is in time for out number one. Last week they took down the Whooping Cranes 10-2 to get to this point. So we should see a pretty impressive matchup here for the Afterburners.
Would you say they're fired up? I think
yeah.
they are.
They've been fired up all day.
All right.
Josh Hood stepping up to the plate now. Hooder had a great matchup last game. A couple of hits. Had an error in a couple of tough plays, but ended up turning double plays on both of them. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Afterburners going with a similar lineup from last week. This Hood stands in now. And that one's going to hit him right in the leg, so that puts speed on the base pass. One away now, one on, and that's going to bring up Rob Smith. Rob's nickname is the Silent Assassin because he doesn't talk a whole lot. He rakes the ball, and he's a phenomenal defender at second base.
That's all you need is someone that doesn't talk and just plays the game, right? Although I like the vocal leaders as well, so.
Rob's girlfriend sitting behind us is just laughing at me now. So the righty stands in. First pitch is outside for a ball.
I'm not sure, Mike. Did that have some cutting action? I couldn't see.
Slider to the outside.
All right, slider.
0-1. Inside for a strike. 1-1. Rob tends to sit back a little bit, waits. He'll find his pitch. Likes to drive up the pitch count a little bit. If he sees something he likes, he tends to cut hard on it, though. Stays in. Didn't swing through that one. Trying to stay inside. They're going to say he swung at it. 1-2.
Check swing there, right?
No, they said he made contact.
Oh.
1-2. The righty fires. Pokes this one. That's going to drop over the head of the shortstop for a base hit. So it's 2 on, 1 out.
Good contact, a nice little flare right there.
It's a nice, Texas leaguer as they call it. Coming up with no designs on today. Number 10, Brendon Gentry, a catcher. Sure that they're going to, here we go. Ooh, Scott Clanton, the coach. Getting a little Chippendales on us. Good thing you brought the undershirt today, ladies and gentlemen.
You need a jersey to play the game. That's how you get it. From the skipper.
Did you ever see the movie, Andres? Did you ever see the movie Coyote Ugly?
I did. Several times.
Remember that scene where John Goodman, they were like, take it off. And then he started taking it off, and they go, put it back on. We love you, Scott. Scott Clanton is our manager and third base coach. 2 on, 1 out now as Brendon Gentry steps in. And he steps back out. Got to tuck it in. Got to look clean there, Gent. Cleaning up his act a little bit. Gentry, quiet day at the plate last week, but a great defensive day behind the plate as he's the Afterburners' #1 catcher. That one's going to drop inside. Ryan Yarbury, the catcher for the Bombers, makes a good stop there. All Gentry has to do with the speed on the base pass is put the ball in a gap, and they score 2. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0.
Whew, that was a snap of the glove right there.
Just wait till we get to the later innings and you get to see Matt Stauffer. Fireball lefty for the Afterburners. This kid throws in the probably low to mid-90s.
Yeah, the last game we called, I think I got to see Stauffer pitch and was very impressed by the movement and the speed of that ball.
Standing back in is Gentry. 2-0 count. 2 on. 1 away. Drops that one inside low. 3-0. Looks like they might just be putting him on. So it's 3-0 count to Gentry. Righty stands in. And the pitch. It's going to drop that one in there for a strike. Good take. 3-1.
Gentry being patient at the plate. I really like this approach right here.
Finds a good shot. It's going to get, nice knockdown by the shortstop. That's going to prevent any runs from scoring, but that's going to load the bases for Ben Sanova.
And again, I think really solid contact so far for the Afterburners. Getting some good wood on it, as it were, Mike.
Yes, that was a fantastic defensive play by the shortstop to keep it in play.
Mm-hmm.
Now pitching from the windup again with the bases loaded. Sanova chops that one right back into that catcher's chest. It's going to be 0-1. Looked like he caught himself in the foot there. Bases loaded, 1 away here. Beginning of this game here in the top of the first. Pitch is going to be called a strike. 0-2. It was a tough take there for Ben. Looked a little outside. The 0-2. Ben pops that one up, and it's going to be up and out of play. Hit the bench. 2 points.
And the dog looked at it.
It's actually our right fielder, Tyler G's dog. Cute little thing. And Ben's going to poke that one. Great stab. Throw to the plate is in time, and that's going to be the only one. But they'll keep the bases still loaded for Nicholas Hooker. 2 away, and the run will not score.
Unfortunate for the Afterburners as that chopped up a little bit, but just could not get past the first baseman.
That was a great play by the first baseman to get it to making the right read, getting it to the plate. Check to make sure he could try to turn two, but couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So the base is loaded for Nicholas Hooker. Hooker had a couple good cuts last week. That almost hit him. He just got out of the way. 1-0.
Again, good discipline by Hooker here.
I always joke that he wears the number of Helton, but he plays like Charlie Blackmon and kind of looks like him too. That one's just a 1-1. Good job by Nick to ask where it was. He tends to do that. He likes to know where the umpire zone is so he can figure out where he can swing to. That one inside again. Good eye for Hook, 2-1.
Again, Hooker just being super methodical and just waiting for his pitch.
This righty likes to keep it inside on these right-handed batters. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He just was a little late on that one. Hooker stands back in. 2-2 count. Bases loaded. 2 out here in the top of the first. Bombers trying to work their way out of a jam here. In the dirt, runs the count full. So that means the runners will be moving no matter what. 1-7 stands in. Everybody's already moving. Pokes it down the line, foul. He knows he can get a piece of it now. That's a big plus.
It was good to fight off that pitch by Hooker. Good eyes.
Yep. As you noticed, though, the runners will be moving. And strike 3 as Yarbury holds on to the ball there. Tough break for the Afterburners, who load the bases but can't quite finish it out.
Yep, they just could not bring him home, Mike.
It's a good effort, though, by the boys. We got them, everybody lined up here finally. So we'll see Alex Hangland join the mound here. Gentry behind the plate for the Afterburners. Andres, this is second game with me this year. Second game, at least in in baseball, correct?
It is, correct, yeah.
Awesome. You have any background in the sport?
In baseball, no. Just love the Rockies, love the White Sox, watch a little college here and there. Was impressed with my sister school, the Oregon State Beavers, and how they made a really good run at the College World Series. Couldn't finish it off, though, but those two SEC schools fighting each other, and then Florida ultimately winning the national title. So,
well, when we come back, we will have the bottom of the first. Nothing across for the Afterburners. We'll be back on GoMileHigh.com live stream. We are back here on Afterburners Baseball on Mile High live stream from Bear Creek High School here in beautiful Littleton, Colorado. Brendon Gentry behind the plate. Got his back his number 10. It's what he normally wears. Guess he just didn't have his jersey on. May have just rolled in when he came up for his at-bat. So standing in the field for the Afterburners right now, starting in the outfield, you have Tyler G. in right, Jeff Leclair in center, Ben Sanova in left.
We can hear the wind right now.
Yeah.
It's picking up a little bit there, Mike.
Yes. First pitch is in there for a strike from Alex Hanglin, our pitcher, back in his number 41. Rocked the 13 last week because he also forgot his jersey. The 0-1 to Anderson. In their first strike, 0-2. Get back on the field. First base, Wyatt Tom. Second base, Rob Smith. At short, Josh Hood. At third, Nicholas Hooker. The 0-2. Chopped to said Hooker. Throw on to first. In time for out number 1. And your battery today, Alex Hanglin, number 41, and number 10, Brendon Gentry. So one away here early for the Afterburners.
Seen some good things from Hanglin early.
Yes. Seems to be back in the zone, ready to go. It's going to bring up Joey Morin. Joey went to show bunt. Ooh, just missed somewhere. 1-0.
Yep, Joey looking bunt, but to no avail.
1-0, that's outside for a ball. 2-0. Just trying to get back in settled again. Alex pitched a solid game last week, struck out 10. That's in there for a strike, a nice breaking ball. It dropped right across the center of the plate.
Very nice breaking ball by Hanglin.
2-1 pitch. That one got away from him, 3-1. 5 getting reset. The righty on righty matchup here. 3-1 count to Joey. And that one's low for a ball, and that'll be the first walk of the game. That will bring up Robbie Vance. Excuse me, that's Corey Leone. Trying to go off an old lineup from a couple games ago. And the pitch. In there for a strike, delayed call from the umpire. Wind is blowing in from left field, it feels like. No flags here, so I can't necessarily tell. That one's a chopper to short. Tough hop for Josh, and it gets through.
That just bounced over his glove. He almost had that play.
So that will make it 2 on, 1 out here. '18 stands in, another righty. Alex checks the runner at second. The pitch to the plate. That one bounces. Good block by Gentry, but it's going to roll up the first base line. Runners are going to move up to second and third.
Now, did that bounce off of home plate, or was that a little after?
It was a 55-foot breaking pitch. Skipped in front of the plate, caught Brendon in the shoulder, and rolled up. So now Alex back from the stretch here. And the pitch. In there for a strike, brings it back to 1-1. Good recovery after skipping that last breaking ball up the plate. Pitch goes just a bit outside, 2-1.
Sounded like that last pitch was on the black.
That one's going to stay a little high. It's going to go back up to 3-1 again. Alex a little all over the map here early. 3-1 pitch. Fouls that one straight back.
Ooh, we heard that one on the fence.
Yeah, we are directly behind home plate today. The 3-2. Strike 3. Got him. So that's 2 away now with a perfect pitch on strike 3 off the tip of the bat. Kept in the glove by Brendon Gentry. Bring a big 88. Another righty. Pitch. Gets a piece of it down the right field line, but foul, 0-1.
Good cut out of it by 88.
So he gets set to stand back in. Bombers have runners on second and third, 2 away. No score here in the bottom of the first. The 0-1. Breaking ball stays high, 1-1. Just seems like Alex isn't coming down off the top of it a little bit and not getting the drop on it he wants.
Yeah, that breaking ball I think was about, I'd say, from here, eye level.
The 1-1. That one drops in the dirt, 2-1. Stays outside though. Both pitchers having a different approach with right-handed batters moving, Alex moving outside in, other pitcher moving inside out. 2-1 here. Catches it off the end of the bat, but pushes it foul. Drives the count even. Deuces wild, 2-2, 2 out. Runners on second and third here in the bottom of the first.
Number 88 staying alive again, a decent hack.
A 2-2 pitch. Oh, again, just a little outside. It's going to run the count full. And the 3-2 pitch. Cues that one. That's going to go over Rob's head. That's going to drop in. That's going to score 2. So that's a 2 RBI single for Robbie Vance. Makes it 2-0 in favor of the Bombers here early in the first.
Just a good piece of hitting right there by Vance to loop one out to, what would you call it, center E.
That was right center field.
Right center field. There we go. That's why you're here, Mike.
So runner on first now, 2 runs in as it's a high chopper to second. Rob makes the tag, throws over to second. goes for the fielder's choice on the easy play to end the inning. But one tough pitch is the difference right now. 2-0 in favor of the Bombers. So when we come back, we'll have the middle of the lineup for the Afterburners. Hopefully we can return those back. 2-0 head to the top of the second on the Afterburners network here on Go Mile High live stream. We are back here for the top of the first. I am Michael LeBois with Andres Atencio here at Bear Creek High School as Wyatt Tom stands in. Big lefty cues that one straight to first base. 4 out, number 1. So quick out there. It's going to bring up Noah Friedman.
And Mike, I thought that ball had a little more carry to it, but it just right into the first baseman.
So Noah was off last week. Going to be fresh for this game. The big righty stands in. That first pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Not really loving this zone here to start this game. The 0-1. That one's high and inside. 1-1. Can't really say anything. I'm not up there. So.
Yeah, tough job to ump in general, trying to find the zone.
Noah holds off on a nasty pitch. It was about letter high, but outside. Drives it to 2-1.
Bombers getting some good pitching.
2-1 pitch. Noah cues that one. That's going to be a slow roller. Nobody to cover first. Oh, pitcher's in there in time to make the tag. 2 away. It's going to bring up Justin Rutherford.
Afterburners are hitting to that first baseman. That's 2 that have gone his way.
Yeah, they've putting the ball in the ground instead of in the air.
Agreed.
Not even on the ground, in the ground. They've hit some pretty hard choppers. First pitch to Justin is in there for a strike, 0-1. One looked a little inside again, but, he's been consistent, calling it the same all day. The 0-1. Justin fouls that one straight back. 0-2.
And a clang off the fence chain there.
Justin doing a good job to get at least a piece of that one. Hopefully on this at-bat he can turn it into some contact here as he shortens up. And they're going to say he went strike 3. So quick inning here. 1, 2, 3 inning on 5 pitches. 6 pitches. So when we come back, it'll be the bottom of the second already. 2-0 in favor of the Bombers when we come back on Afterburners Network here on Go Mile High live stream. back here for the bottom of the second inning. Here from Bear Creek High School, semifinals of the NABA 18W Men's League. Hangland back on the bump, trying to rebound here. First pitch is in there for a strike.
And a very solid pitch by Hagland. Find the strike zone.
Yeah, I've noticed that the umpire's zone is inside out. So as that one gets ripped, good scoop by Hood to throw to first in time for out number one. So Josh making the play at short. Quick 6-4 or 6-3 there. One away.
And great fielding by Hood to grab that ball and throw it to first.
So that's going to bring up Brandon Mokel. First pitch is in there for a strike. Another breaking ball to start off the at-bat. That one's ripped to right field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. G plays it right, keeps him in first. Good job to cut that one off.
Hagler right now in trouble with his location. That one was a tad high. I think he wants that just a smidge lower.
Gentry calling out the play positions here. So the lefty steps in. And the pitch just a little in the dirt, 1-0. Hangland from the stretch here. Runner on first, takes a slight lead. And tries to drop a curveball in there, but it's a little high and outside, 2-0.
And Mike, I think he's really liking this curveball a lot, but again, some location issues that Hagland is having.
Gentry sets the spot. Good cut there. Sonova calling it to drop. So it's going to be a base hit that's going to put 2 on here. So 2 on, 1 out again.
Mike, I'm not seeing any swaggy sleeves by the Bombers like the Reavers had. What's the deal with that?
They don't need it. Bombers are the #1 team in the league. You don't show off when you know you got it. Shorten up here quick for number 15. First pitch drops in the dirt again. This is very unlike Alex to have control issues early, but hopefully he can start to dial it in here. As that one's popped up, Wyatt making the move towards it. Makes the catch for out number 2. Good hustle by the big man, Wyatt Tom. Mighty big Mo Vaughn type over at first base. Definitely did what he had to do to get that ball in foul territory for the pop out. It's going to bring up Ryan Yarbury.
And I do agree. That was a good play to get near the foul territory and grab that ball.
It's a good job by him to have the vision to know he could make the play. They play, Afterburners have played here quite a bit, so they know this field pretty well. So Yarbury, the catcher. Actually got to talk to him a little bit last weekend when I was down for the game against the Whipping Cranes. He was there doing some scouting for the Bombers and checking out all the matchups after their game. And he's a good guy. Runs his own landscaping business.
Jeez, landscaping business.
Yeah, plays.
That is good.
Plays two seasons of baseball. Also plays the fall ball league. So Gentry has a meeting with his pitcher, Alex, and Brendon have a good rapport together. They've really worked hard to develop that relationship. The 1-0. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to get through. They're sending the runner home, and they're going to cut it off. That bounces past. As they hold the runner at first, the runner at second advances. It's 3-0. Now runners at the corners with 2 away. And we're back to the top of the order.
Bombers are just, they're waiting for that pitch, and Hagelin's having those control issues, and they're just capitalizing off it currently.
Well, I mean, they have good bats, but the Afterburners need to settle down a little bit, get back into this, and find a way to get out of this inning and get the bats back up.
I agree. Get out of the inning. Focus on getting out of the inning currently.
It'll be 9-1-2 for the Afterburners. And the first pitch in there for a strike. Alex is unhappy with himself right now. You can tell based on his function on the mound. His defense has done a lot to back him up. The 0-1. Ooh. Good job by Brendon to try and frame that one, but the umpire made the right call, 1-1. The 1-1. Strike. Again, another delayed call from the ump. Nice, slow, quiet, deliberate point.
Slow and deliberate. Slow and deliberate.
Other umpires are a little more gregarious and vociferous with their calls. The 1-2. Strike 3. Got him, and that will end the inning. A big, big at-bat there for Alex, who needed to get that K to get himself out of the inning, but they give up one more here in the bottom of the second. 3-0 in favor of the Bombers as we head to the top of the third. It will be a 9-1-2 inning for the Afterburners when we come back on Go Mile High live stream. And we're back here in the top of the third inning as Tyler G steps to the plate. The wind is doing its job. It's keeping me cool. G said he wanted to be the star of the game yesterday. Let's see if he can do that as that first pitch is outside for a ball. Gets contact on that one, but that's going to be popped foul, 1-1.
I lost it in the sun, Mike. I didn't see where that one went.
It landed just outside the fence on the third base side. party if I was invited to if he became the star of the game. As he hits this one high and deep to right. Right fielder going back to the fence. It's going to bounce in. G showing off his speed here. He's touching second, going 3. And he's in there with a triple. A huge leadoff triple for Tyler G.
And the absolute biggest play of the game so far for the Afterburners, Tyler G.
A much-needed big hit. He's been talking about how he's been trying to get that bat speed back up. He finally found a pitch to hit. Jeff Leclair in now with a chance for an RBI. Fouls that one off into the softball field, 0-1.
I've gotten to meet Leclair. He's a very good human being. He's very nice to talk to.
He's the general manager and center fielder.
Guy does it all.
The 0-1 went to show bunt, pulled back in low. Good job by Jeff there. He drives the count to 1-1.
But yeah, just an outstanding hit by G in that last play.
Leclair's going to put this one high and deep to center. Tracking it. He's going to lose it. That's going to score 1. Leclair on his horse. He's going to touch second and stay at second with an RBI double. And the Afterburners are on the board now, 3-1. A big hit from Tyler G. A follow-up hit by Jeff Leclair. So 2 big hits here in the inning. 2 extra base hits in the inning. Drives in runs. Brings it.
Sorry. And Jeff Leclair smoked that one to center. That was beautiful, Mike. Beautiful.
Yeah, straight away center indeed. As Josh Hood steps in to keep this inning rolling. Josh was hit by a pitch last time up. He gets a piece of that one into the gap between third and short. They're sending Jeff to the plate. The throw is going to be cut off, and he will score. RBI single by Josh Hood cuts the lead 3-2. Still nobody out here in the third. He's going to bring up the silent assassin, Rob Smith.
And what a great piece of hitting that was, Mike.
Put it right in the gap as the shortstop was holding on Leclair at second. That's one of the things the Afterburners have over most of the teams in the league is speed on the base pass. I have a feeling they're going to challenge Ryan a little bit today as well. Nobody out now here. 2 runs back quickly. Josh doesn't go. It's going to be a chopper to short. It's going to be a tough play. They're not going to be able to turn it, though. Good hustle by Rob to get to first, so they'll take the fielder's choice at second, 1 away, and just replace speed with speed.
And as you've said, the Afterburners, they excel on the base pads with their speed, so we're going to see a lot of that, I hope.
3 players over 10 stolen bases this season alone. So that brings up Brendon Gentry. Gent laces this one to left center. High and deep and off the fence. Rob's going to turn and head to third. Gentry's going to follow him going to second. Rob falls down to slow himself up just so she can do more laundry, ladies and gentlemen. That's a big double for Brendon Gentry. And we've got runners in scoring position with only 1 out and Ben Sinova coming to the plate.
He absolutely crushed that ball. And, I mean, he had to slow up because, you know, he had to.
He could have legged out a triple, but Rob fell down. Sinova's first pitch is high, 1-0. Three to 2 here in the top of the third. Ben watches that one in there for a strike, 1-1. Just didn't like it. Didn't like it. It's not his pitch. Not what he was looking for.
Afterburners trying to tear the cover off the ball here, Mike, and I like what I'm seeing.
Well, second time through the lineup. I mean, well, G's first time through the lineup, but Sinova hits that one down the third base line, but foul. Make it 1-2.
Still really nice contact to hit that ball, but again, it carries foul.
Yeah, they're starting to see it a little bit better the second time through the lineup. Still only 1 away is just a tough chopper from Rob. Sinova pops this one up. It's going to be caught. The throw is going to be shallow, and we are tied. So Sinova gets the sacrifice fly to tie it up at 3. Two-way runner on second for Nicholas Hooker.
Good sack fly by, you said Sonova, correct? I know there's some tough names on this team to pronounce, and I know I struggled last time. So
His name is Ben. You can call him Ben.
But I like that last name.
Okay, all right.
It's like a secret agent kind of. Sonova the secret agent, double S. So that's where I'm going with that.
They went to check to make sure he tagged up. The umpire said he did. Fair enough. Respect. 3-3 now with a runner on second. 2 away. Hooker, first pitch, fouls it just way out of play. I was going to say just foul, but that's wrong. That's a total lie.
Pass the foul line.
The 0-1 pitch. Whoa! He's got a nice face. I don't want to see him break it. 1-1. That one came up to his jaw.
Sorry, Mike, but that number 11 just almost cracked him in the coconut.
Yes. The 1-1 pitch. And that one hit him. So Nick taking one for the team right on the bicep there, and that'll bring up Wyatt Tom, who on the first pitch chopped it right to first base his last time up.
I really love the really wonky and weird baseball analogies. I'll be using them quite a bit.
Fair enough, Andres. Fair enough.
Cracked in the coconut. I like that one.
So 2 on, 2 out now. Runners on first and second. Wyatt chops that one off the plate, but foul. For a big man, he can hustle.
He can. He can move. Yeah.
He's got a couple of like 3 or 4 doubles this year.
I've seen his bat speed, and it's pretty fast.
He can get around on the ball if he needs to.
I think I'm distracted by a flying.
It's a wasp.
Yeah, I thought it was a bee or something.
No, you're good.
My bad.
Just don't aggravate it.
Don't aggravate it.
The 0-1 to Wyatt. Fouls that one straight back. It's going to make it 0-2. As G's biggest fan shows up.
He's doing a great job fighting off pitches right now.
He had a triple to lead off the inning. G led off the inning, and it led to a big inning as Wyatt fouls another pitch off and out of play. Puppy's excited to see a ball. Yeah, so to recap the inning, G led off with a triple. It was brought in by Jeff Leclair, who hit a double. Hood then singled to score Jeff. Strike 3, and Wyatt goes down, but the Afterburners did exactly what they needed to do. Tied this game up. Brings it back even 3-3. Let's see if Alex Hanglin in the bottom of the inning can shut him out, keep it even, and get the bats back up to the top of the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Tied at 3 on the Afterburners Radio Network. And we are back here on Afterburners Baseball. Bottom of the third inning, the Afterburners put 3 runs up in the top to tie it up at 3. And hopefully Alex can hold on. Andres, you were telling me between the break you felt they had some good energy in that inning.
I really did. I felt like they, the plate vision was a lot better. They're getting good cuts. They're getting, really good wood on the ball, and their contact's been really, really good. So 3-3 ball game.
First pitch from Alex. Went to show, bunt, pulled back in the zone, strike 1. Number 5 frustrated with himself on that one.
We need Hagelin to get his location issues figured out, though, Mike.
Oh, he will. You just wait. That last batter was proof poison enough. Chops that one foul. Brendon got hit again. He's gonna have to walk it off. It's not an Afterburners baseball game unless Gentry takes a ball somewhere during an at bat. I think I know where that one hit him, but we're not going to talk about it. His response was un-PG shoot.
An untalkable region, Mike.
It's going to drive the count to 0-2 though.
Oh man.
Hagelin stands in. And the pitch. Ooh, just missed outside. 1-2. Not a lot of called strikes in this at bat, or in any of these at bats so far today. Goes right back to that same spot. High chopper. Hooker scooping it off the short hop. The throw in time and got him. What a play defensively by number 17, Nicholas Hooker.
And what can't you say about Hooker? He's so athletic, and then, just fires it to first.
It was a great pick. That is definitely for sure. That's the reason he plays third base.
Great accuracy as well.
16 stands in here. 1 away. Pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Can't make too many overcalls here with the slow call of the umpire. Got to make sure we're following what he's saying. The 0-1. That one's up. Good pick there by Gentry. 1-1. Counts even at 1 out as well. Here in the bottom of the third. Pitch. Chops that one foul as he jammed him hard. Good pitch there by Hagelin. 1-2.
Yep, hard jam.
Comes in, steps in the box. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, got him. He chased a pitch up in the zone. Great job by Alex. Again, bounce back inning, 2-away quick. Let's see if we can get out of this 1-2-3, get back to those bats.
Beautiful pitch by Hagelin to get him out.
So Big 18 stands in again. And the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0.
Again, the Bombers being super, super patient at the plate.
The 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Great pitch there, 1-1. And the pitch bounces in the dirt, 2-1. The player, number 18, walked his last time up, scored off of the hit by number 88. The 2-1. In there for a strike, 2-2. Good pitch there. That's that inside pitch she's been calling on righties all day. It's a great placement by Alex there. I told you his location would come back.
And here it is, Mike. And here it is.
2-2, 2 outs from the windup. Strike 3 called. He rung him up. Shaking his head as the batter. And we stay even with the 1-2-3 bottom of the third. Andres, we head to the top of the fourth. You expect to see more from the Afterburners?
I do. I think, again, their plate discipline is some of the best I've seen since, I've only, this is game 2, but of me calling or being color commentator, but from what I've seen, they're poised right now, Mike, and they're ready. They're like a cobra. They're ready to strike. Again, lame analogies, but they're going to happen.
All right, when we come back, it'll be the top of the fourth. Game tied at 3 here on the Afterburners Network on GoMileHigh.com live stream. Back here on GoMileHigh.com's live stream presentation of semifinals of the NABA 18W division. It's the number 1 Bombers and the number 4 Afterburners. Tied at 3 through 3 as we head to the top of the fourth. Noah Friedman set to lead off the inning. As that first pitch is high and outside for a ball, 1-0.
And just a refresher, Mike, who are the big bats right now for the Afterburners?
Well, Tyler G.
Tyler G.
No,
aside from Tyler G.
Swing and a miss from Noah Friedman. Drives the count to 1-1. Brendon Gentry, number 10. We've seen him today.
Mm-hmm.
Wyatt, Noah. That pitch bounces in the dirt. Makes it 2-1. They're all really decent hitters. Some just have a little more power than others. They have a guy on their bench by the name of Erik Larsen, who hit the only home run of the playoffs so far last week. That drops in for a strike, 2-2. Noah trying to get an idea where the strike zone is, it looks like. He understands. But, they're all consistent hitters. It's one of the reasons why these 9 guys get to cut every day. Chopped it off the plate high. That's a tough play, and it looks like Noah's going to be safe. Chopper off the plate, and Friedman legging it out with good hustle play there. His new, our new first base coach, fireballer, left-hander Matt Stoffer, giving him a little love for getting on with the chopper. Brings up Justin Rutherford. Rutherford with a tough strikeout his last time up. To in the second, a short, quick second, which led back to the power third. Another leadoff runner on here for the Afterburners.
That was a nice little chopper, too.
Yeah, sometimes those high choppers can be tough plays. Friedman stays, and Justin rips that one. Just foul, but he broke his bat.
Just foul, Mike. Just foul.
That one was actually just foul. It just was on the foul side of the third baseline. Yep. You can sort of hear it. I can sort of hear it now. I've done enough games. He'll break you. Be careful.
They cost money. Yes.
0-1 for Justin. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good pitch there. I think Justin's got him dialed in, though, here. I think Justin's going to get a piece of this next one.
And that was a heavy cut by Justin just on the last one.
Shortens up a little bit. Bounces it. Oh, good stop by Ryan Yarbury there. Keeping that one in front of him, keeping Noah at first. Breeze, of course, blowing across the diamond from left to right.
And the landscaper doing some dirt duties.
What landscaper? It's not baseball season. This is actually one of the better fields we've played on this year. The 0-2 again to Justin. And drops that one in there. He knew it, too. So one away here for Tyler G. G's last at bat last inning ripped a big triple to right. Sat back on it a little bit and pulled it down the right field line. Good pitch in there for a strike. G just trying to find his pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he fouls it off. Felt a little bit of it there.
Do they call it a foul tip right there?
It wouldn't have mattered. He swung anyway, but probably. Only time it matters is strike 3. So it's an 0-2 count to Tyler G. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So runner on first, 2 away, brings back the top of the order. Still tied at 3 here in the top of the 4th. Both pitchers and batters have settled in a little bit. Jeff Leclair steps in. Chops this one to short. 1 hop bounce. They're going to go with the easy play to second. And that will end the inning. So no damage done after the leadoff single by Noah Friedman. We head to the bottom of the 4th, tied at 3. We'll be back on the Afterburners Network here on GoMileHigh.com live stream. Here on Go Mile High live stream of semifinals baseball, tied at 3. Our Afterburners holding strong as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Vance standing in. England had a much better 3rd inning. The joke is it takes Alex about an hour to warm up, and if he gets here a little late, it tends to be an issue. But he's been good. He's been good as of late.
He's finding the strike zone.
The 0-1 or 1-0 pitch is now a 2-0 count. As more people now show up, this is a big game. Can't tell by the audience. And the pitch is in there for a strike. 2-1. Good pitch there by Alex. A couple of them tend to. Some of them look like he's trying to get him to chase every once in a while. The 2-1 pitch. Drops that one in the dirt, 3-1.
I couldn't agree more. Looks like he's trying to tease one of those pitches and then get his set up.
So the 3-1 pitch from Hanglin. Gets that one right back up the middle for a base hit. Good piece of hitting again for number 88. Slow roller gets dies in that long grass in the outfield.
The Bombers are staying diligent again and waiting for their pitch.
I'm beginning to think the umpire might have forgot his brush. Keeps just kicking the plate. That one's high for a ball, 1-0. Probably will only see Alex for a couple more innings. I have a feeling if they can hold a lead here, they'll hold this position, they'll bring Matt in a little bit earlier than they normally do. As that one's fouled up, Wyatt under it again and makes the catch again. Good job by Wyatt. 1 away. Big 4-2's been doing his job over in the corner there.
Yeah, the big fella making it look easy.
Stands in as number 10 here. Pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. Looks like he's got his hitting instructor taking video for him here. Glad you got that, thank you.
I didn't want to laugh, but then I decided, yeah, I think it's probably awesome to laugh right there.
Yes, Alex trying to get this mound back on track for him. The 1-0. Fouls that one away, 1-1. Don't lie. Drives the count to 1-1. He steps back in. That one's in the dirt. Good job by Gentry to keep it in front of him. The throw is going to be way all over his head. He's trying to go to third. Jeff's going to throw it to third. Nick's going to hold it there, but that runner's going to move to third with one away. Tough break there. Gentry did a good job keeping it in front of him, but he just overthrew it to second. Tough break.
Yep.
One out, drives the count to 2-1.
Yep, sorry, Mike. Yeah, just a little overthrow. Tried to get it to second and went over his head.
So now with a runner on third and one away, Alex needs to settle back in from the stretch. Chopped over his head. That's going to score the run and then takes another weird bounce into center. 4-3 in favor of the Bombers now.
Yep, that ball chopped and then it chopped even higher.
It looked like it might have hit that lip again. This is a hard infield as well, so the ball's going to bounce a little bit higher.
And it looks like the Wasp has come back to visit.
Just ignore it. It'll be fine. Pitch is fouled back. 0-1 by 1.
And that one was lasered back to the backstop there.
Had a very high exit velocity.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1 pitch. The runner on first. He laces this one to left. That's going to drop in. That's going to score nobody. Great job by Ben to cut it off and hold the runner at second. So 2 on now, 1 away.
Some good defense by the Afterburners. Sorry.
It's all right.
To make sure he didn't advance, Mike.
Tough contact here at the bottom of the fourth. 2 on, 1 out now. One's already crossed the plate. 4-3 in favor of the Bombers here on a lovely Sunday. Second to last Sunday without actual games that count in the NFL. That one's shot down the line and left, but foul. Looks like Matt Stauffer's getting set to get loose here. Alex unhappy with his performance again today, I can tell. It's a little outside of his normal category. Pitch. Fouls that one away. 0-2. It's one of the Bomber brothers. They have 3 guys on the team named Bomber. I'm assuming they're all related. Because it's B-A-U-M-E-R. Or Baumer. I don't know.
We'll go with Baumer.
And the pitch. In the dirt. Knocked it down. Nobody's going. Drives the count to 1-2. Still only 1 away here. One-two pitch to Mitch. Got him! Strike 3. Good pitch. So that makes 2 away now.
I think I just heard some Yoda noises in the crowd.
A little bit. I've learned to ignore them. When you turn the mics off, you talk to them.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Shorten up quick already, number 15. Guess he carries a longer bat. That one just broke away outside. 1-0. I don't know, I never liked shortening up on a bat. I liked feeling the base of the bottom on my hand. But that was weird. Time. Cycled through everything, didn't like what they saw. Brendon resets. Batter resets. Alex likes what he sees. Checks the runner at second. Turns back. Nobody there to cover, so. Alex sets. Checks the runner at second again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there. Makes it 1-1. It's a mighty hard hack there by number 15. And the pitch. Chops it to short. Josh gets it in front of him, keeps it there, makes the play. And that will end the inning on the fielder's choice. Great job. Key to that inning. Bensonova's cutting off in left. Saved runners to advancing to second and third. So that's a huge play there, Andres.
I would say it's a gigantic play because you don't let that runner advance, stop him in his tracks. I agree, Mike, 100%.
So when we come back, it'll be the top of the fifth inning, 4-3 in favor of the Bombers when we return. And we are back here on Go Mile High live stream of Afterburners baseball. 4-3 in favor of the Bombers after a one-run crossing the plate in the bottom of the fourth. We head to the top of the fifth. Josh Hood's going to lead off the inning. Umpire cracking up a little bit as he lost both of his balls. First pitch is going to drop in for a strike, and Josh knew it.
I see what you did there yet again, Mike, and I appreciate it.
Sometimes it's baseball's a game of puns. Oh, sorry, runs. Fouls that one up and out of play. It's going to be 0-2.
Cleverness is too much for me today, Mike.
Well, you're throwing out all the great baseball cliches. I believe you used the phrase, I think you used the phrase plate vision and good wood in the same sentence. That one's outside for a ball, 1-2.
I did. I'm trying to go to these go-to phrases because if I get caught up with my words, I'm in trouble.
Well, it's good to have a good baseball vocabulary every once in a while.
I would agree.
The 1-2 pitch to Josh. Swing and a miss, strike three. It's a tough pitch to not swing at, so Good call there for Josh. Brings up Rob Smith. Smith reached on a fielder's choice his last time up and scored. Drops that one in for a ball, 1-0.
Excuse me.
And that one's in there for a strike, 1-1.
I was going to say that was nice for Rob to take that.
The 1-1 pitch. That one outside. Good call by the ump there. He yelled it out there. Ball. 2-1.
Yeah, this ump I don't think's been super vocal unless we don't have ears or something. Could be the case.
That one, nice breaking ball in. 1-2. That one would have been a jam shot if he'd swung at it, so I think that's a good take, but he'll find one here. He did. Pokes it to third. Tough bounce. The throw is off the bag. He missed the tag. And Rob's in with an infield hit. Good speed again by number 5. And Rob's on first with one away, and Brendon Gentry come to the plate.
Very good hustle right there. That's a tough play anyways, but he legged it out just fine.
Yeah, it looked like the third baseman had a little trouble getting it out of his glove. Rob takes a short lead. Pitch is going to break in for a strike. It's a tough pitch to hit. That breaking ball starts at your shoulder and breaks across the plate. Ball. The 0-1 to Brendon. Got him right in the hip. And I believe for the third time in 3 games, Gentry got hit in the keister.
Ouch. Right in the keister.
Right in the keister. The gluteus maximus, if you will, for all you anatomy fans out there.
The bum.
All right, Tom Green, calm down. I think you and I might just be like right demographic for that joke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Andres, you just celebrated a birthday on Friday. Happy birthday.
I did. I'm the big 3-0.
Nice. You're a year older to the day of my best friend.
That's pretty awesome.
Crazy,
I'd say.
right? Crazy, right?
Yeah, we had a good old time. Went to Akihabara in Westminster and played some video games. Great stuff.
Benson Nova stands in 2 on 1 out. First pitch is outside for a ball. 1-0.
So no, with some good eyes there, Mike.
Ben keeping the hands high. Swings and puts that one through for a base hit. Telling Rob to stay at third. That's going to load the bases for Hooker with 1 away. 1 away.
I feel Rob is pretty antsy and he wants to go home.
You're good, man. You're good. Poor Razing in the crowd for a guy I don't know. Bases loaded, 1 away for Nicholas Hooker. Swings and puts that one over the top of the glove. That's going to score 1. Gentry being sent home, and the Afterburners will take their first lead of the day. Nobody covering third, and both runners will advance on the bad throw. And 5-4 in favor of the Afterburners. And, of course, the first one out there to greet him is Alex.
There was so much that happened on that play that I don't think we have enough time to cover it all. But what a great piece of hitting, even better running. Sorry.
Nicholas Hooker hits a smoking line drive into right center over the outstretched hand of the second baseman. Scored 2, so he gets an RBI single, advance on the throw.
That summation as good as anyone.
And Wyatt pops this one straight up. Where's it? Coming to the tent? Coming to the tent? Nope, it's with the tires. What a hit by Nicholas Hooker. Holy mackerel.
It's the tires ball now.
Runners at second and third for Wyatt Thomas. He fouled the first pitch off. Turns on the second one, foul again. So it's quickly 0-2 to Wyatt. A huge inning for the Afterburners so far.
Yep, that that last ball was cut foul. Again, getting good contact on the ball.
Wyatt stands back in. The 0-2 pitch. Laces this one to right for a base hit. That's going to score one. They're sending Hooker to the plate. The relay is not going to be taken, and they add 2 more. Afterburners now lead it 7-4. Wyatt Tom with a 2 RBI single.
The Afterburners are feeling it right now, Mike. You can tell. You can tell by just that vision at the plate, but looking for his pitch and just drilling it to right.
The last 2 pitches were hit hard to right. That's going to bring up Noah Friedman now with still only 1 away. Josh Hood now coming in as he is the last out. He'll be running for Wyatt Tom, who's now the first base coach. A little low, but the umpire calls it a strike, 0-1. So a huge, huge inning so far, the Afterburners. Let's see if they can keep this going. That one's in there for a strike, 0-2. And the 0-2. Noah, excuse me, swing back to the pitcher. That's going to be 1. Going for the double play. Not in time. Oh! He gave him, and the call is safe. Hey, he's safe. All right, they couldn't double him up. I couldn't see the umpire. They were lined up perfectly.
Right. I didn't have very good vision from this chain link fence as well. Could not tell.
After the review, he was safe.
He's safe at the plate.
New York said he was safe, everybody. We do have a camera coming in here trying to figure out what's going on. And here comes Justin Rutherford. So 2 away, runner on first. Justin trying to find a piece of wood he likes. He broke the bat he loved earlier today. Maybe a change of bat will change the at-bat and get himself a nice big hit here. Swing and a miss.
There was a lot of bats in that conversation.
Well, he broke a bat. He used a different bat last time. And that's a broken bat as well. That's going to be a weird chopper. Scooped by the shortstop. And that will end the inning, but the Afterburners put 4. Wait, yeah, 4. 3, 4, 4. He's ready to fight somebody.
Yeah, that is
so
snapped bat. Was it snapped?
Ag broke another bat.
Oh,
but
man.
Afterburners lead it 7-4 now as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back on Afterburners Baseball here on Go Mile High live stream. Back here on Go Mile High live stream presentation of Afterburners Baseball. I am Michael LeBois with Andres Atencio.
Glad to be here yet again.
At Bear Creek High School as the Afterburners pushed 4 across the plate yesterday. Oh, they need to put the cage up.
Did you say yesterday?
No, so they had to put the cage up.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Ryan Yarborough stands at the plate. Chops this one. That's through. Good job by Hood to keep it in front of him, though. Just tough short hop there. I'd score that one an infield hit.
Yeah, he kind of pushed it down.
Well, it wouldn't have. It would have been a tough play to get him in the first place. So.
Yep. This game has a very good pace to it, Mike.
Yeah, as we're already in the top of the bottom of the fifth. I'm going to tell you right now, those 3 runs are going to come in handy. They have to keep the Bombers out of the score column. No crooked numbers here. Get it to Stauffer and shut him down. Alex fires, went for the slap bunt. Went for the slap bunt and missed it.
Interesting there to try to slap bunt it, Mike.
Yeah, and tried to employ one of the best softball tactics in all of softball history. My favorite type of hit. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, just outside, 1-1.
Better have some speed if you're going to try to slap bunt, though.
This kid has speed. They're back at the top of the order. Anderson's one of their faster players for sure. The 1-1 pitch. Cues it off the end of the bat. Foul. Good job by the ump to see that one. Good read.
I thought that was fair, but I'm glad the ump is looking at that ball because looked foul from here, or fair from here. Sorry.
We don't really have that good of an angle down either line.
Nope.
At the moment, but that's all right.
Nope.
It's just nice to be able to see the battery in function.
Quite a few umbrellas out here today.
It's a 1-2 count to Anderson now. Alex shakes off the first 2, sees what he likes. And the pitch fouled away again down the third base line. Thinks he's got him timed up. I think Alex might. If I'm Alex here, I pull the string, speed up his bat, and watch him miss.
I think that's a good strategy.
Anytime I hear good strategy, I think of dodgeball. It's a good strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy, Cotton. That one's outside for a ball. Runs the count to 2-2. Wyatt covering the bag at first is the runner faking a run. You don't really want to run too often on Brendon Gentry. Gentry's thrown more out than he's let move. So the 2-2. Just missed inside. Runs the count full.
Well, what do they say, Mike? Pitchers have the right to work inside. That one, whew, some fire.
Count is full. And the payoff pitch. He's going to drop this one. Ben makes the catch. Throw to first is going to be stopped by Wyatt as the runner gets back, 1 away. Good job by Sonova to make the catch. Smart move to try and get him out at first. Good job by Wyatt to keep it in front of him.
And Sonova with a good arm to get that right back to first.
Yeah, Ben has a quality arm for sure. 7-4 in favor of the Afterburners here in the bottom of the fifth. 1 away, 1 on. Cued. Scoops 1. 6. Oh, and Rob couldn't hold on to it. It's a tough throw there by Nick. And everybody's going to be safe. That's going to be E5.
That really stinks. That's an error because he tried his best to get that to second, but off the glove.
Yeah, that was a bad throw. Erik Larsen in the dugout. More than likely to see him in the later innings when they bring in Matt Stauffer to pitch. So 2 on, 1 out. Got it inside with that nice pitch. Good fastball inside for a strike, 0-1. Hengland sets. Fires. Fouls that one off. Evens the count at 1-1. We have a fan, a member of G's posse, with his toes in the fence. He almost took one off the toe there. The 0-2 pitch. Ooh. Tried to dot that one there, but didn't.
I think Hanglin's getting a little frustrated with the calls here.
Potentially, but it seems like he's been fairly consistent. It's just tough. And the pitch. Hits that one right at Josh. Makes the catch. He's safe. Getting back in, but a great catch by Josh Hood. Makes it a 2-out. Holds both runners at first and second.
Josh Hood with some pure athleticism to grab that ball.
Flash in the leather, if you will.
Yeah, I like that one. There we go. Flash in the leather. I love it.
He can't do all of it. Can't do everything. So 2 away now. Ooh. Vicious call from the ump. Ball. 1-0. Make the right play here. That's what you need to do. Good job by Gentry to keep it in front of him, 2-0.
I was also almost in a squat stance just like the ump there, Mike.
Alex sets the 2-0. In there for a strike. Gentry wanted to make sure before he threw it back. 2-1.
Yep, Gentry looking to first, making sure that runner would not go.
Two-1, and the pitch low. 3-1. It's not a bad call there. Thought he could get him to chase, but good job by the batter to stay patient. Alex brings that one up. Chopper. Rob's got it. Throws on to first for out number 3. So no damage done here. We head to the top of the 6th with the Afterburners leading it 7-4. When we come back, we'll have some bats. Tyler G coming to the plate to lead off. This is the Afterburners Network here on GoMileHigh.com live stream. back here on Go Mile High's live stream of Afterburners Baseball. I'm Michael LeBois with Andres Atencio here at Bear Creek High School in beautiful Lakewood, Colorado. 7-4 in favor of the Afterburners here in the top of the sixth as Tyler G stands in. The last time he led off, he had a triple. First pitch he sees is a ball. 1-0.
Maybe Tyler G will get another triple.
That'd be nice.
Make that money.
And G puts that one just off the glove of the shortstop. And with that hit, G has officially started the game. He will be our post-game interviewee. He'll be one of them.
Yep.
He asked me, like I told you, he asked me what he had to do, and he did it. That brings up Leclair. Tyler taking a short lead off first. Tyler's had a good two for three today. Jeff also 2 for 3 today. Shows bunt. Good knockdown by the catcher. Keep it in front of him.
Now, how fast is Tyler G?
He's on the low end of their faster guys.
Gotcha.
His issue is he doesn't know how to slide. Jeff showing bunt, pulls back, and fouls it off of himself. 1-1. He's been battling a hip injury for 2 years, I just heard. So. Jeff is so focused right now. And he holds off. There we go. They wanted him to check.
He did not go.
The umpire's like, all right, just verifying. So it's now 2-1. Gives a full. That one's outside. They fake the throw over. Ooh, strike. So it runs the count even at 2-2.
Again, I'm screwing up my own calls. I thought that was a ball.
I did too. So Tyler taking a short lead off first. He stays. Jeff pokes that one. That's a base hit. So another hit for Leclair. Having a day-to-day, number 15.
And Leclair hitting that in the gap. Good hit.
He toughed at bat his last at bat. Brings up Josh Hood. Hood struck out his last time up, but then came in to score as he ran for Wyatt Tom. Seven to 4, 2 on. Nobody out here for the Afterburners in the top of the sixth. Fouls that one away, 0-1. Good to see Hood making contact. Let's go, Josh. Josh settles back in the box to the lefty. And pitcher checks, throws. That one gets away, rolls away. Everybody's going to move up one. So that moves into runners in scoring position.
There's a wild pitch right there.
Ryan getting himself reset here. 1-1 pitch on its way. Pitcher sets. Fires. High, 2-1. Good eye there by Hood.
Hood being very patient, very good.
Has an RBI single today with a beautiful little bloop over the shortstop's head his last time up, or 2 times up ago. Struck out his last time up. Chops that one, foul.
But again, Mike, getting contact on the ball is what the Afterburners have done pretty much all day today. So.
Yep, they've had 2 big innings that have really been the difference so far, both offensively and defensively. And Josh playing off the adrenaline of a nice stab at short, almost with a double play. The 2-2 pitch. Gets away. G's coming to the plate, and he will score. And that'll make it 8-4. The ball gets thrown over the top, and Jeff will score. And it's now 9-4.
Again, Mike, the speed of the Afterburners right now is the key in this game. Aside from the really timely hits, it's that speed.
And Josh is pissed because he got his RBIs taken away.
And here comes the dust.
Full count to Josh Hood. Still nobody out. 2 runs across the plate already. And he walks. So Josh takes first. Still nobody out for Rob Smith.
You talk about the wind out of the sails. Here's another analogy. Just all the classic ones thrown in for this game. Maybe I've been waiting for a little while to use them, but yeah.
So Josh just tossing his gear off there. Rob fouls that one off into the softball field. Luckily, there's no 2 games going on at the same time.
Yeah, don't want to take out any softballers. That would be no good.
That would be no bueno if we want to code switch a little bit today. No bien, sir.
No bien.
If
no bueners.
My French side's coming out a little bit here. So it's 9-4 in favor of the Afterburners here. Runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the 6th. They've already pushed 2 across on 2 wild pitches. That one bounces. Nice scoop there by Ryan. Makes it 1-1 to Rob. Rob's had some good at-bats here today. Legged out a tough play by the third baseman for an infield hit last time up.
Rob's favorite bag right now is third base.
Fouls that one off. 1-2. Here comes Noah. Friedman going over to be the first base coach now for Josh. One, 2, nobody out here. 9-4 again. Afterburners 2 back-to-back bigger innings. Rob pushes this one to right. And it gets away from him. And they're going to stay because Josh had to wait on that one. So it's going to be a single. And it's going to bring up Brendon Gentry.
Good hit to right field. That baby dropped.
Tough break there for Rob. Easy double taken away by a delay and a bad play by the right fielder. So runners on first and second, still nobody out. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Brendon Gentry known for driving in runs. Steps in. Pitcher sets. Pitch. Gentry swings and misses. Oof. Someone wanted to make this a 12-4 game.
Yeah, he wanted to drive that one right out of the park. That was a good cut there, Mike.
The 1-1 pitch. Runners are going in the dirt. Ryan can't do anything about it. That's a double steal for the Afterburners. And there again, another example of how important speed can be.
And the Afterburners have an abundance of it, so it just leads to their game.
The 2-1. Good pitch, and he missed. 3-1.
I was going to say, I think the pitching thus far for the Bombers has unraveled a little bit. What's your thoughts?
I completely agree. I think that the zone has disappeared for these pitchers. Brendon calling time as good hitter doesn't like to wait too long. Three and one. And that's inside for a ball, and that'll be another walk. It's going to bring up Ben Sinova.
Pieces are juiced, as you say, Mike.
Juice!
Juiced.
Looks like they're going to make a pitching change here. Conversation with the infield, and we're going to figure out what exactly is the plan here. I feel like the whole planet just came in to talk to the pitcher here.
Mike, we had a fan ask about the inning that we're in.
It's the top of the sixth. It's top of the sixth, 9-4 in favor of the Afterburners, with nobody out and the bases juiced.
Juiced.
It's for you Bronco fans out there, that is Vance Joseph's favorite word. He's got juice. Sinova, speaking of juice. First pitch is high for a ball, 1-0.
I rather like Vance Joseph's interviews, Mr. Mike.
Yes, they're great. He puts one of my favorite people to make fun of in his place often. I'm not going to name names. 2-0 as that one drops outside. Sinova, a dangerous batter if the pitch is in the right, and if he sees what he's looking for, he can put it pretty much anywhere. Multifaceted hitter, and also speed. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1.
Sinova waiting like a tiger shark, Mike. Waiting.
That one I've never heard before. That's a new one to me. Thank you.
That was just me.
Sinova puts this one up to right. Right fielder back on it. He's going to make the catch. Josh is going to tag, and he will score. Puts him to double digits as it's now 10-4. Also moving up is Rob Smith. So we got runners at the corners with one out and Nicholas Hooker coming to the plate. Hooker last time up hit a 2 RBI double that put the Afterburners in the lead. At 5-4, it is now 10-4. 5 runs have crossed the plate since that hit. That pitch is outside for a ball. 1-0. That one's inside for a strike. 1-1. If the Afterburners can push 4 more across, this will go into a 10-run rule situation. And if they bring in Matt Stauffer, nobody's scoring.
The ace, Stauffer.
Hooker chops this one to short as he sits back on it. 6-4-3, safe! And the run will score to make it 11-4. Good hustle by Nicholas Hooker down the line. Yeah, fielder's choice with 2 outs now and a runner on first.
I feel right now, Mike, the Afterburners are playing this game like they're already in the championship. They're playing pretty incredible baseball, just waiting on their pitch and then just drilling it.
The winner of this game will face the Brew City Naturals, who beat the Reavers earlier today by a score of 7-5. Wyatt pops that one up straight back. Didn't hit anything. It evaporated into the ether, ladies and gentlemen. I've hit a couple golf balls like that. You ever hit one just so clean it disappears and you never find it again? Yeah, that's happened to me. Turns out that it actually probably went backwards and nobody knows how.
Into the ether.
0-1 to Wyatt Tom. That's high for a ball, 1-1. This game looked a little nerve-wracking at the beginning. Afterburners trailing 3-0 early. Coming back in the third, scoring 3. giving up another one in the fourth, picking up 4 in the fifth, and now 3 in the sixth. Huge difference in the batting in the last couple of innings, as that one was outside 2-1. Wyatt chops that one. Foul. Stays alive, 2-2.
Absolutely, Mike. The speed of these base runners has been just tantamount to the score right now. Just, they're so quick. They're so quick on the base pads, and you're seeing that right now.
Hooker also has stealing ability as well. He's stolen a few bases, but I think they're playing station to station at this point just to make sure they don't run themselves out of any innings. As much insurance as they can get is what they need. Two. Wyatt hits that one high to right. Right fielder tracked it wrong. It's over his head. Hooker legging it hard. They're sending him to the plate. He turns. The throw to second's not going to be in time, and he will score. And it's now 12-4 as Wyatt Tom picks up an RBI double.
Ooh, the white flag might be coming out soonish, Mike. This is amazing, though, by the Afterburners.
As they continue to score runs, that's been the key.
And, Mike, they're not satisfied.
No, you need to keep scoring. The fun fact about this, Andres, so these two teams have played twice this year. They finished in a tie in the first matchup, and the Bombers annihilated the Afterburners in the second one as Freeman pops this one up. First baseman trying to make a play on it, can't as it bounces off the dugout. Afterburners didn't really play anybody in that game. The Bombers kind of made it into a mockery. They were not exactly what I would call respectful. So.
And, the Afterburners getting theirs now.
Right, but I don't hear much chirping and chattering from the dugout. They consummate professionals in the Reds today. 0-1. Fouls that one away. 0-2.
Yep, Mike, they're all business right now.
See if Noah can straight one of these out and make this a 13-4 game, huh? And the pitch. Noah chops that one off the plate. It's going to be a tough play for the second baseman. Nope, right to first, and that one in the inning. But the Afterburners push 4 more across again. Makes it 12-4 in favor of the Afterburners. We'll tell you who's coming up to the mound next when we come back on Afterburners Baseball here on GoMileHigh.com. back here on Go Mile High's semifinal presentation of Afterburners baseball. They add 4 more runs to make it 12-4 here as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Sharing some NFL knowledge during this game. Chops that one foul. 1-1.
You said Hanglin was going to settle down, and he has.
I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, ye of little faith.
That's me. You got it.
But I'm going to quote Dante when Stauffer comes into this game. As he fouls that one off, making it 2-2.
Now, when you say Dante, are we talking Dante Alighieri here?
Dante's Inferno, yes, sir.
All right.
I'm just going to tell you now, abandon all hope, ye who enter that batter's box. 2-2 count to Vance here, who's got a hit in every at-bat. That's a high chopper. Nick makes the stab, and got him! Great play. Looking like Nolan Arenado over there. I believe that was a barehanded snag by Nicholas Hooker.
Man, looks like Chuck Nasty, but plays like Nolan Arenado.
Yeah.
I think you were right, Mike. That was a barehanded play.
That was confirmed by our fan base over here. Yes, you do. I appreciate it, Dan. Thanks, man. So he fouls that one off. Since the 4th inning, actually. Bombers haven't pushed a runner past second base. Fouls that one away. I think the Bombers have run out of fuel.
I was going to make a joke about the bay doors, but then I just kind of held it to myself.
Well, they've been calling this these matchups the dog fights. The Afterburners being both of them being plane references, as Alex just misses outside there.
Good plane
Runs
references
the count to 2-2. Yes. The Afterburners turned on the Afterburners in the later innings here. Pushing 8 runs across in the last 2 as that one's fouled down the first base line. Staying alive, 2-2.
Number 12 staving off these pitches and trying to, stay alive.
Defense has been pretty solid for the Afterburners too. Denver NABA making some big plays in the left, keeping runners at first and second, as number 12 just staying alive here, pushing that pitch count up more and more for Alex.
Call him Johnny Travolta.
2-2. Chops it, foul again.
And you wonder, how many pitches has he fouled off?
6.
There we go. I wasn't trying to count. I was like, I hope you got that, because
Yeah. Because he fouled 2 off. He watched 2. 5. Because he's fouled 3 off in the last 2 there. And makes clean contact to short. Josh keeps it in front of him. Quick throw. Great scoop, but it's safe. Nice job by Wyatt to keep it in front of him. Good job by Josh to keep it in front of him, too. That took a weird hop. It's going to be an infield hit. So 1 on, 1 out here. Bottom 6. (12-4) in favor of the Afterburners. We'd like to thank Bear Creek High School for having us out here, and Colorado Media School. If you want to do what Andres and I do, head to beonair.com.
I like that. That was nice.
Thank you.
Clean, smooth transition. All in all, an A+.
Josh would be proud. 0-1. High, 1-1. Oh, that breeze is back. Can feel it in my back.
Feels good.
Andres, I have my fantasy football draft today. I have the #1 overall pick. Who should I take?
Johnson.
No.
Ooh, and the peanut gallery agreeing with me. I didn't think they were.
Yeah, I'm either going Johnson or Bell.
I think Johnson is an outstanding back.
No, I draft. It's a 22-player league. I draft every position. Chops that one off his own foot. That's foul ball. Good job by the umpire seeing that.
I thought it was a dribbler and it was fair, but nope, foul.
Clipped him in the paw.
We'll try to get as many animal and references as possible for the game.
Well, Alex is a mule out there right now, working his butt off.
He is. He looks so much better getting that control back.
And the pitch. Gets a good wood on that one. Coming in on it, it's Noah. He'll make the catch. The throw back to first is going to be wide, but the runner's going to stay, and that's 2 away.
Yeah, number 12 not testing that, but that was a really good defense by the Afterburners, as we've seen all day today.
As they moved G to center, Friedman to right, and Leclair is out of the game, in the field at least. I have a feeling in this next inning we're going to see some new batters, Erik Larsen being one of them. As I mentioned yesterday, or as mentioned earlier, Larsen hit a home run last week. That's a chopper to short. Good chance. Throw to first. Got him! Great play by Josh there. Now we'll end the inning. So we had at the top of the 7th with the Afterburners up 12-4. It's the 7th inning stretch.
And one of the Bombers throwing their helmet in disgust.
Do you guys want to sing this? Do you guys want to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"?
They're saying yes, ladies and gentlemen. They were waving their heads yes.
All right, we'll be back. We'll be back after this. Top of the 7th, Justin Rutherford coming to the plate. He is grounded out, and he has two rough at-bats so far, so he's waiting to step back in here. I'm so ready to see him just wreck this ball. 12-4 in favor of the Afterburners. Top 7. If they push 2 runs across, all they have to do is close out the 7th inning, and this game is over. The 0-1. Justin chops that one straight back.
And Mike, the Afterburners looking to do just that, just as you said. I'm in agreement.
Yeah, you got to just push 2 across. 0-1 here to Justin. That was the first pitch, my mistake. 0-1 to Justin. He's getting there. 0-2. Yeah. Brendon Gentry teaches kindergarten. Mr. Brendon.
It's pretty awesome.
And the pitch. Chopped it back again, staying alive. Let's go, BG. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gets away. Justin's going to hustle it down. And he's there. So a strikeout, and he's on.
Yep.
Good hustle by Justin Rutherford.
Yeah, he had some wheels there. That was
He's got some speed, that's for sure. Erik Larsen on deck now as Tyler G steps to the plate, and Noah Friedman's going to run for Justin.
And what can you tell me about Larsen again?
He's got good power. Last week he went 1 for 2 with a nasty 3-pitch strikeout on an ugly swing to hitting a home run. So Larsen's a solid third baseman, quality catcher when he has to, but definitely good at bat. G's in there now. Watches the first pitch in there for a strike. Tyler G 2 for 3 today with a triple and a single. Scored both times he reached. And he smokes this one to left center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. G with a 3 for 4 day. Noah forcing the pickle. Tried to get around it, but G's going to take advantage and move up to second base.
Yep.
So 1 away now for Erik Larsen.
He was caught in a pickle, though, Mike. He didn't have much room to maneuver there.
No, he didn't. But G, 3 for 4 day today. He's a good sign of being on base, though, as Erik Larsen steps up. Larsen, of course, last week, 1 for 2 with a home run.
Have a day, kid. Have a day.
Just got back from Alabama, where his brother just finished officers training. And takes one right in the leg in his first at bat. And Ryan took that one off the mask. So 2 on for Jeff Leclair.
There's been a common theme today in getting hit by pitches.
Hit right in the keister.
In the keister.
It's a great word. I mean,
it is.
Can't go wrong with keister.
It's a good on-air word.
He tagged him right in the butt talks.
The bootang, yep, as my friend says.
Rockies still lead 3-0.
Good, keep it up, boys.
2 on, 1 out. Leclair scores them both, makes it a 10-run game. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I don't know about you, Mike, but I'm getting hungry.
Hungry for more runs. I know, I'm starving. I need to eat. The 0-1. Jeff Waich is outside. Larsen gets back in. Good slide. 1-1 to Afterburners leadoff hitter, Jeff Leclair. Leclair from the St. Louis area, big Cardinals fan.
Cardinals playing some good ball right now.
Fouls it off. So much backspin on that ball. Holy mackerel.
And I think it hit the ump's water lemonade thingy.
Hood checking to make sure the ball doesn't have any dings.
They say what, the devil's in the details, Mike?
Yes. 1-2 pitch to Jeff. Ooh. Jeff's daughter, Ariana, doing a great job rooting on her daddy. 2-2. Cues that one off the end of the bat and foul.
Nice cut there, Mike. Nice cut.
Yeah, he's just trying to stay in it. Looked like he felt like he feels that one in his fingers a little bit. Fouls that one away again, staying alive here. Jeff now taking over the role of Bee Gees. Staying alive. just a little underneath the last couple. If you can just reach out and touch this one, it'd probably go into play. Pitcher steps off the rubber. Everybody's going to reset, including me. 12-4, 2 on, 1 out. That one's high, gets away. Stays way up there. Everybody's going to move up 1. That's a ricochet, huge ricochet.
Yeah.
It's a rainbow ricochet.
Again, luckily we have a fence behind. Not behind, but in front of us.
Aww. Jeff blowing a kiss to the crowd. And the pitch gets away. G's coming to the plate. Oh! Safe! And he's safe! And he's safe! And that makes it 13-4.
What a slide, Mike.
G's sacrificing his whole world. And it's 13-4.
Sacrificing the body right there at the plate. Wow.
Erik on the slide in, moves up to third. 1 away, runners at the corners. Josh Hood has a chance to make this a 10-run game.
This could be it, Mike. Right here.
Well, they still have to play the bottom on the 7th.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But I can guarantee you who we will see in the bottom of the 7th.
And what's his name again?
Matt Stauffer, the doctor.
The doctor, Mr. Stauffer.
So Joshua Hood stands in. Hood's got an opportunity to pick up another RBI here. That one's high. Ryan trying to just keep everybody at bay. The team leader in stolen bases is Jeff Leclair. I think he ends up with 20 at the end of the season. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1. Oh. One and one. Strike 2. Josh taking a tough take there. He knew it. I don't know how I feel about that one either, but.
Well, you said the ump's trying to call it consistent.
He has been. I give him credit for that, for sure. 13-4 in favor of the Afterburners here. The 1-2. Strike 3. Got him with a high fastball. And that is 2 away here. Runners at first and third. Rob Smith steps back in, legged out a single last time up. Pitch just missed. 1-0. He's been kind of back and forth on that pitch all day, but you know what? Can't be upset about it.
Yeah. Again, the ump's got to call it consistent, and he's pretty much done that throughout the whole game.
So 1-0 to Rob here with runners at the corners, 13-4 in favor of the Afterburners. That pitch is in the spot. Strike 1. Good pitch. Now Rob's hitting coach up, filming him.
A lot of hitting coaches today.
Yeah. Making sure she gets everything, all the data, all the metrics. It's Rob hooks that one, scooped by the second baseman, on to first, 4 out, number 3. But they push one across the plate. It's 13-4. I have a feeling we're going to see the doctor when we come back. This is Afterburners Baseball on Go Mile High live stream. We're back here in the bottom of the 7th, as I was correct. The doctor has taken the mound. The power lefty, Matt Stauffer.
The doctor is in, Mike.
The doctor is in.
The doctor's about to shut it down.
Good news on the professional baseball front. The Rockies blanked the Braves 3-0. McGee gets the save.
Go Rockies.
Yeah.
McGee getting the save. That's interesting. Not Holland. Where was Holland?
Probably needed a day off. He closed yesterday.
Yep. Give that man a day off then.
But it keeps them in the wild card race, and they win a road series, finally. So Stauffer comes in, lefty on lefty. First pitch is high for a ball.
Ooh.
So Gentry has a plastic plate he puts in his glove when he catches Stauffer, because Stauffer throws aggressive heat. That one's low, 2-0.
Almost got a shiver that one even going in the dirt, almost to the backstop. That the power and the gas of Stauffer.
In there for a strike, 2-1. Stauffer known for running the count full often, actually. The 2-1 pitch. That one floats high. He was pissed. 3-1.
It was about letter high or eye level.
Yeah, it was between eye and letter, which is a letter.
Eye and letter.
3-1 pitch. In there for a strike.
Woo!
3-2.
Sorry, pure gas on that.
So this is what we call the Stauffer special right here. 3-2 count. Batter stands in. And the pitch. Ball 4, and he walked him.
Oh, I think you may have jinxed him, Mike. I'm sorry.
I've said it enough times. There is no such thing as a jinx. Anybody who believes that a broadcaster needs to keep himself silent based on what he knows is an absolute bupkiss.
Bupkiss, okay. Take your word for it.
Yeah, it's malarkey, if you will.
Malarkey.
Mike Malarkey.
Grade A baloney.
Yep.
Okay.
Bologna. So 1 on, nobody out here. Walk is Stauffer's a little wild here to start.
Speaking of baloney, I always misspell baloney, Mike. Do you do the same?
Bologna? No, because I used to sing the song.
Okay, well, I tried.
The 1-0. That one's in the dirt. Good scoop by Gentry. 2-0. He's going to go talk to his pitcher. This is the difference right here. He's got a smart veteran catcher. Keeping an eye on your pitcher, telling him what he's doing wrong, what he sees.
Even though we can't really see the framing too much, I'm guessing the framing's been pretty solid by Gentry.
Yes. You are correct on that
Yep.
front. Gench has done a good job mapping out the games. He knows both of his pitchers pretty well, so that's a definite bonus for these Afterburners pitchers. Staff, swing and a miss. Good pitch there. Got him back into it. 2-1. Yeah, we got some comedians in the crowd. Psh. Ooh, nice cutter inside. 2-2. I think broke back across the plate. Umpire made a good call earlier as we'll review the tape on that Tyler G run, but I feel like he got his hand underneath the tag. It's a train wreck at the plate.
Yeah.
That one gets away, runs the count full again, 3-2.
He's back in the count he wants, though, Mike. Let's see what he does.
The signal for this count is a gigantic middle finger, which means throw it as hard as you can right down the middle. And most of these guys can't touch it. And missed high there. So he's walked the first 2 he's faced. Brings up Ryan Yarbury with 2 on and nobody out.
Sorry, did you think he's got some jitters right now?
No. Just some command issues. He'll solve it here shortly. Gentry Yarbury digging in. Fouls that first one away. 0-1.
And that one was cut all the way to the softball field.
Resetting here. 0-1. That's, ooh, just missed. Put that one a little high. 1-1. Got in there. Nice pitch. 1-2. So Stauffer coming in here, 1-2. Nobody out, 2 on. He's walked the first 2 he's faced. Oh, caught that one right on the inside of the bat. Throw is in time to first, so runners move to second and third. That one kind of excused me. That was a tough one for Yarbury there. So this resets back to the top of the order. 1 out, runners on second and third. 13-4 in favor of the Afterburners here in the bottom of the 7th at Bear Creek High School. I'm Michael LeBois. With me is Andres Atencio. Thank you to Colorado Media School and the Aurora Afterburners Baseball Club for having us out here today for this semifinal matchup. Winner of today's game goes on 2 weeks at All-Star Park in Lakewood to face the Brew City Naturals. Pitch is in the dirt low. It's 2-0. This is not the Matt Stauffer I'm used to seeing, so I'm guessing it's a good thing they have a 9-run lead.
Yep. You got a speedster in number 3 here, so let's see if he... I don't know.
Situation doesn't call for a bunt, so
no.
Drives the count up.
Yeah, I was trying to reassess there.
Staff back to the stretch. Resets again. And the pitch. It's in there for a strike. So they finally get a third base coach out there. They haven't had a runner at third in a significant amount of time, so you can understand why they didn't have one. That one misses outside, his 3rd walk of the inning.
And like you said, Stauffer having some command issues right now. He's walked 3.
So the base is juiced.
Juiced.
Best play is what they're looking for. They'd be willing to give up the run opportunity to turn 2 and end the inning.
Yep, Afterburners in need of a double play here, Mike.
Sits back, fires, fouls that one away. 0-1. Excuse me. And the pitch. Breaks hard inside. Good job getting away. 1-1.
That almost took out a foot or a knee.
Yeah, it would have been a knee, shin, or a foot. The 1-1. Cues that one. Caught by Hooker. Touches the bag. And that'll in the 7th. What a catch by Nicholas Hooker down the line to turn the 5 unassisted double play. We head to the top of the 8th with the Afterburners leading 13-4. in the top of the 8th inning. So the Afterburners get out of a messy situation. They walk 3 and get a beautiful play from Nicholas Hooker to take away 2 and strand 3, as you stated it during the break, Andres. 13-4 in favor of the Afterburners here. Bear Creek High School. Still a beautiful day.
More insurance for the Afterburners. That's what they're looking for here.
As Brendon Gentry steps in. Gentry doubled his last time up. Hits this one to the gap in right center. The right fielder's not going to get to it. That's going to drop overhead. It's going to be an extra base hit. Rolls all the way to the wall. They're telling Gentry to go to third. That's going to drop, and he's going to stay. So that's a stand-up triple for Brendon Gentry. It's another inning with a leadoff triple for the Afterburners.
Triple's been their best friend in this one.
Brings up Ben Sonova. Sonova's actually a big reason why this game is still at 4 for the Bombers. A nice play in left field to cut off a runner from moving up to third. And Sonova hits this one hard to right. That's going to drop in, score Gentry, and that makes it 14-4. That means sans no more runs for the Bombers. The Afterburners win this in 8.
It's a take no prisoners game right now. They wanted their vengeance. They're getting all of it and more right now.
Brings up Nicholas Hooker with a runner on first. One across, nobody out. Swing and a miss. The throw down to second. Got him. Sonova's out, and that's one away. It's all right, though. Ben did his job driving in the run that makes it 10. Hooker fouls that one off 0-2. Find the Bombers, they've had a phenomenal year this year, but didn't necessarily think they would see a team like the Afterburners. The National League this year was completely and totally stacked. That's a base up to short. The throw is in time for out number 2. Good play by the shortstop there. It's going to bring up Wyatt Tom. But the National League was super stacked this year. The Afterburners finishing 3rd in their division, finishing with the 4th best record in the league.
I mean, you could just see by their play right now how good of a team this is. I mean, you don't make the semifinals being a slouch team.
Well, they started the year 0-3. Teams were blowing them out. They didn't have their full roster. Once they got their full roster, everything kind of changed. First pitch in there for strike 0-1. White has the hands high. The 0-1. Cues that one straight up in. Third baseman's calling for it. Makes the catch to end the inning. But they get what they need. 1 run. Stoffer's going to come back in and close this sucker out. 14-4 in favor of the Afterburners here on Go Mile High's live stream. And we're back here. GoMileHigh.com live streams presentation of Afterburners Baseball. I'm Michael LeBlanc with me, Andres Atencio, here in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Afterburners currently pushed it to a 10-run lead to make it 14-4. And the doctor's back out to finish his work.
The doctor, he knows what's good.
He does indeed. First pitch is outside for a ball, and Stauffer's control is still all over the map. 3 outs away from the championship. Ooh. And I would not want to get hit by one of those. That is definitely a fact. Top of the shoulder blade at about 90. Walk it off. Good to see him get to first base. No issues. Sorry for hitting you, Matt Stauffer.
Sorry for the gas.
He wasn't the Yankees or the Tigers earlier this week. Cabrera should have gone up against Mayweather. £5. That one's outside.
Doctor having some control issues. You got to get it back together, Mike.
Yeah, the mound has been a talk of contention today for both pitchers. He's trying to. Looks like he's just not finishing, and that goes high again, 2-0. Let's go 7. There he goes. Strike 1. Batter wanted to offer and knew better. Seems like he's starting to find his groove here. Here we go. There it is. Oh, man. Goes to 3-1 now.
Not getting the call.
There it is. Oh, man. Come on. And it's his 4th walk. 4th walk and a 5th hit batter. This is not the Stauffer we know.
No.
So 2 on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. That's a strike. There we go. 0-1. The 0-1. High. He's not finishing. That's the problem. He's leaving it up. Still have a 10-run lead. Swing and a miss. Someone tried to get 3 back on that cut. 1-2. The 1-2. Strike 3. Got him. 1 away. There we go.
There's vintage Stauffer.
The doctor is in, ladies and gentlemen. That's his 7th K of the postseason in 3 and a third innings pitched. That one's just a touch high. 1-0. Trying to find the zone has been an adventure for Matt. No one's swinging at certain stuff that he normally gets cuts on. That's part of it, I think. He thought about swinging at that one, 2-0.
Trying to make number 12 chase it up high, but he's having none of it.
Matt resets again. The 2-0. Outside and up, 3-0. I'm going to call this one something going with the mound. He and Alex have both kicked at that same spot. I think the finishing spot's just a divot at this point. That one gets away, rolls away, and that's going to be another walk.
Freaks me out because that ball is coming in hot.
So, bases loaded, 1 out. Calling time. Justin's going to come in real quick and give him a little pep talk here.
Yep, good little mound visit here going on. Just trying to settle him down, Mike.
Yeah, Justin playing the role of pitching coach here. Telling him he's got his shit together, got his stuff together. Pardon me. Drop button.
Edit. Delete.
It's all right. Stoffer's rubbed off on me. He is actually, he's dropped a couple expletives over our airways a couple times. Not on purpose. He just doesn't think about it, just like I did there.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, Andres.
Yeah. It's okay, Mike.
14-4, bases loaded. Looked like the runner was going. I have a feeling something's about to happen. Matt from the stretch here. That one was high, 1-0. He's going. Hold. That's in there for a strike. Here's what's going to happen.
What's going to happen, Mike?
The count adjusts here, 1-1. He's going to fake the steal again, and Nick's going to slide over for the hold. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And they're going to throw the runner out at third.
Stoffer now, he's dialed in.
And whatever Justin said worked. And the pitch. That one got away. Nice job by Gentry to keep it in front of him. Runs the count even at 2-2.
He snagged it like he was going apple hunting. Just
I've never been apple hunting, but thank you. Got him! Strike 3 looking. They are now 1 out away from the championship.
Going to be a pop-up, a chopper. What? They're going to throw him out at third? Your call was at third.
Well, if he decided to fake that run again. Because remember, if he scores, this game continues.
Right.
First pitch, high for a ball, 1-0. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 14-4 in favor of the Afterburners here in the bottom of the 8th. Stoffer's put himself in some dangerous positions, but he's struck out 2 so far. Just a little outside, 2-0. Gentry talking to his boy. Getting himself reset here. Matt steps in, fires. Good eye there, 3-0.
Again, I thought that was a strike, but I've been wrong all game long, Mike.
That was just a touch high. And that's in there for a strike. Runs it back to 3-1. If he can run this back to 3-2 and strike him out on a full count, it would be the fitting end to this game. Steps back in. Ooh, almost hit him, and that's going to push a run across.
So the game continues, Mike.
Here we go, unless they call it for time. So it's now 14-5. So he's walked in a run. No hits given up so far.
Doctor's got to close it down right here, Mike.
That one's up. I don't know who else they have to throw out there. Probably Nick, Hooker, or Erik Larsen, or Rob Smith. 2-0.
I'm trying to stay composed, but there's this bee wasp thing trying to chase me down, Mike.
Where is it at?
I've had problems with that in Alameda High School in the bullpen.
The 2-0. High, 3-0. Matt's reaching at something.
That's not a good sign.
Can't seem to get loose. There it is. Woo!
There we go, Mike. That was
a strike. That was a blatant strike. That was a beautiful strike, actually. Oh, now he gets to walk. He verified first, and he walks in another run, so it's going to make it 14-6. Looks like Jeff's going to make a pitch and change. Something's not right with Matt. It's very out of character to be where he was right there, so we got to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, Mike, you said that he was pulling at something. We don't know quite what it is, but hopefully we figure it out.
So they're calling for the bullpen here. When we come back, we'll see who it is. Didn't look good for Matt there. Looks uncomfortable coming off the mound. We'll bring back just a moment on Afterburners Baseball here on GoMileHigh.com live stream. Back here as they bring back the starter, Alex Hanglin, to close out this inning. 2 away. Didn't look good when Stauffer came off the mound. It looked like he was grabbing at an oblique or a back. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and he'll be back in 2 weeks. So swing and a miss as Alex fires one in.
Yeah, like you're saying, he was pulling at something. We didn't know specifically what it was, but it didn't look right when he was on the mound.
So base is still loaded. 2 outs, 2 have crossed the plate. That one's inside for a ball, 1-1. So it's 14-6 now.
Maybe, Mike, now it's fitting that Hanglin closes it down and gets a win.
Well, he'll get the win either way.
Right. I think I meant closing. Sorry.
It's okay. Fouls that one straight up. Rob calls everybody off, makes the catch to end the inning. So Alex comes in, throws 3 pitches, shuts it down. So we'll head to the top of the 8th inning. Top of the 9th, so the Afterburners get to hit again. 14-6 when we return to Afterburners Baseball on GoMileHigh.com live stream. We are back here on GoMileHigh.com live streams presentation of 18W Denver NABA men's semifinal. All our music today provided by Nima Sabani, local guitar player and musician of the band Mosaic and Skylaw. It's one of my dear friends and phenomenal musicians I've been fortunate enough to work with over the last few years. Let me rephrase that, last decade or two.
Did you go on tour with this band, Mike, or what?
No, he's just a good buddy of mine. Actually played basketball with him.
Okay.
Potentially going to be working on some music with him here in the near future. So Noah Friedman gets set to start off the top of the ninth. The pitch. First pitch is in there for a strike. I'm assuming they get rid of the time limit this game. A 1. Noah watches that one drop. Ryan moving a little slow here. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Good job by Noah to keep his eye on the prize. 6 outs away from the championship for the Afterburners. Hopefully going to add some more insurance here as he fouls that one away and out of play. 1-2. The championship game will be at All-Star Park in Lakewood, just off Alameda. I believe just west of Sheridan Boulevard. Drops that one in outside.
Yeah, really close where I go to church. Just across the way is Red Rocks Church.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I have a couple of friends that go there myself.
Nice.
It's a big church.
Mm-hmm.
And the payoff pitch in the dirt. And that'll be a walk for Noah Friedman, and that will bring up Justin Rutherford.
Snapping is the cool form of clapping, kids. Have you ever been to a slam poetry thing?
Hey, don't make fun of my people. Swing and a miss. That one gets away, and Noah's going to move up to second standing. 0-1.
It's hard when you have to take that catcher's mask off and try to look for the ball.
Yeah, Ryan's also got some knee and some shoulder issues, so he's trying to get himself back on track here. This potentially might be his last year playing NABA, but hasn't said anything otherwise. His pants, man, have always been super filthy since the beginning of the season.
Filthy pants, filthy pants, filthy pants.
Pretty much. Rutherford stands back in. That one's outside for ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Justin. Gets a piece of that one. Oh, he hit the post. Gets points for that. 1-2. Well, it's because you're a superstar. Makes the count 1-2 to Justin. Swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher again. So Justin gets another strikeout base. No, he's 0 for 5, but I think he has 4 strikeouts, but 2 bases taken on pass balls. That'll bring up Tyler G with runners on first and third, and nobody out. G is 3 for 4 today. He's a home run away from the cycle, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken. I believe that's correct.
So, and the pitch to G. Cues that one. It's a 4-6-3 double play, but the run will score. Makes it 15-6, so he gets an RBI on the double play.
Nice RBI for G, and pretty much all to say about that.
Yeah, he's 3 for 5 today. I can't be too upset about that at bat. He got a good piece of it. That'll bring up Erik Larsen. Larsen was pegged in the keisters last time up. He's going to loop that one up right to the pitcher who makes the catch to end the inning. Erik not happy about that at bat either. But the Afterburners put one up. They're 3 outs away from the championship. On GoMileHigh.com's live stream of Afterburners Baseball, we'll be back with the bottom of the 9th. We are back here on GoMileHigh.com's live stream presentation of 18W NABA Baseball semifinal. As the Bombers are down to their last 3 outs, the Afterburners picked one back up, 15-6 here in the bottom of the 9th. As Yarbrough fouls the first one off. 0-1.
That ball still hasn't come down.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did, Andres. Yes, it did.
It's in the atmosphere.
0-1. Low. 1-1. If I'm this ump, calling everything a strike. Just getting out of here. I'm just kidding. That takes away from the integrity of the game. 1-1. Chopped it. Foul off his own self. 1-2.
It really does, Mike. And you don't want to take away from the integrity of baseball because that's just bad.
Nope.
And there's that wasp again.
Yeah. Hey, man, he has a home around here. Yarbrough stands in 1-2. Cues that one up. Alex is under it. Makes the catch for out number 1. Resets the lineup here for the Bombers. 1 away.
Hanglin, composed, ready, very composed.
Resets, fires. That one's up. Called off by Ben, who makes the catch for out number 2. 1 out away from the championship. I thought a lady just got poked by something. He went from sounding very feminine to very masculine in a short period of time. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Alex, first pitch in there for a strike. Alex shakes off the first. Likes what he sees in the second, the 0-1. Skips it up to the mound.
Gentry said, nope, the ball is not getting past me.
1-1 to the hitter. And the pitch. Cues it to third. Scooped by Hooker. The throw on to first. Oh! Short hopped. That'll be another error at third.
Hooker gets to that ball, and he just rifled it. But unfortunately, first baseman not able to do anything with it.
That's a super cool chair. That's a super cool chair. I wish I had one. Yeah, I figured.
It just rolls up, or you?
Well, he like takes the legs off and they like go inside the body of the chair. That's freaking sweet. So runner. First pitch is in there for a strike as there's a runner on first, 2 away. Afterburners 2 strikes away now. And the pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-1. Oops. That one misses as well. And the pitch. Cues it back. Foul. As the Bombers are now down to their last strike.
See if Hagelin can just put it away here.
2-2. 2 out. Runner on first. And the pitch. Fouls it away. Staying alive. Alex looking to just close this out. 2-2 part 2. And steps out of the box. 15-yard penalty. Replay. Second down. That's a very expensive false start or delay game. 2-2 part 2. And the pitch. Strike 3! Got him! And the Afterburners are going to the championship. A huge K for Alex Hagelin to finish this out, coming out to finish the game after starting it well. A phenomenal offensive effort here all around. Defense did their job enough to walk away. They will face the Brew City Naturals on Sunday, September 10th. When we come back, Andres, we will have our player of the game, Tyler G. And we are back here on GoMileHigh.com's live stream of Afterburners Baseball. With me right now, our winning pitcher, Alex Hanglin. Alex, how you feeling, man? You had to come back in there, finish it out. But how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Still feel okay, actually. It was definitely an interesting ending for sure. I don't think I've ever done that before or seen that.
Come back in after. Just looking mad. Didn't quite have it, but you came back in. Thank you for closing that one out.
Yeah,
you head to the ship in 2 weeks.
It'd be nice to have a couple weeks off. But, we talked to Jeff, and I'd heard that was a rule. And we just knew that he just wasn't feeling it, and we just wanted to see if he had a big lead, see if he could grind it out. And, the mound was a little worn out too, so I think that was affecting him as well. The ump had a very tight zone, so it didn't help either. And Faye says, like, Jeff, can I go back in? He's like, technically you can. I was like, all right, let's just see what happens. And, went back out there and still felt pretty loose. So it's good on these hot days like this.
It's good. You got 2 weeks off. You feel like you're going to be ready in 2 weeks at All-Star Park?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm pumped for it.
Fantastic, man. Well, thanks, Alex. Maybe pass that over to the big, tall monster Ginger over here.
Hell of a play today, man. I don't know if you guys couldn't see it. He told you, but that was a marvelous play in the second inning that he made.
Yes. Nicholas Hooker, not only did he do it with his glove and his bare hand, but he did it with the bat today. Great job on all facets today, Nick.
Thank you.
Tell me, what was the difference today compared to maybe the last couple times you guys have fought? You actually haven't faced the Bombers this year, have you?
I was at the game that we got our butts kicked.
Oh, man, that's rough.
Yeah, but, we haven't had a full squad any of the games that we played them. We knew we could compete against them the whole time. So, we just finally put everything together today. Everything was clicking. Great defense, great offense, great pitching. When everything comes together, that's what we can do.
What did you guys see differently as hitters in that second time around when you finally started to get on that pitcher?
Yeah, I think it seemed like a lot of us were just a little bit behind. So when we adjusted our timing a little bit and we knew that we could catch up to those breaking balls, I think he just made a few mistakes, left a few of those over the plate. And when you make mistakes against us, we're going to make you pay for it.
So you guys take on the Brew City Naturals, your next matchup. What do you think is the key to taking them down?
Well, I think it's going to be the offense. I mean, I'm sure they're going to have lefty going. He went a complete game today, so we're just going to have to be ready. He's great at mixing his pitches, so we're really going to have to put it all together on the offense because I know that Alex is going to bring it and our defense is going to be solid. So I think the offense is going to be the key.
I completely agree. Another nice barehanded pick there. That play was absolutely phenomenal. Alex is not selling it short. It was a great play today. And another nice turn, double play. You saved 3 runs in the corner as well today. So great job, man.
Thanks, man.
I'm going to have you pass it over to this guy right here. So yesterday, he asked me what it would take for him to get player of the game, and he did exactly that. Tyler G goes 3 for 5, guys. Missed the cycle by a home run today. Leadoff triple that started the scoring for you guys today. Tyler, what were you seeing up there that was making you hit the ball so well?
I was just ready to go. I was so excited for this game last night. Even with that fight going on, all I could think about was this game. So when I finally got the chance to go up to bat, I was swinging. I didn't care where the ball was. I was going to put it in play and get us some runs today.
And you showed off some speed today. That leadoff triple started a 3-run inning that set the pace for the rest of the game. You guys did a phenomenal job all around. Your bat and your defense, you held up a couple runs in right today. What else were you feeling? You felt good all day long? It seemed like you were focused and ready to go?
I got some confidence from Jeff to start the game, saying he needs me to turn the lineup over and get it back to the style. He needs me on base, and I did exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, and both times you led off, both times you were up first in the innings, you got extra base hits that led to runs. Yeah. So that tells you something about turning that lineup over. What do you think you need to do specifically against Brew City to pick up that championship and bring it back for the Aurora Afterburners?
It's going to be a little difficult with that lefty going against us. He got my number last time, so I'm going to be ready to come at him. Just got to pick that ball up when he's throwing it and go right after him.
Right on, man. Well, thanks, Tyler. Pleasure having you over here, star of the game this week. That's going to be it for us here. Andres, you got any final words?
I think, you covered everything. G with a terrific, it was 3 for 5.
Yeah.
I just got to make sure I'm saying that right. Terrific game, beautiful atmosphere. The Afterburners getting their vengeance, and it tastes really sweet for them. Go to the championship against, how do you say it, Brew City?
Brew City Naturals.
The Brew City Naturals are going to be in for a fight, they said, against a left-hander, so they're going to have to really, again, I really go back to plate discipline. They had it today. They looked really, really solid, so they're going to bring that to the championship. And I think they can. I think they can win it. Actually, Mike, from what I saw today, what are your thoughts?
I completely agree. They've actually beaten Brew City this year already. They have an opportunity to do it again, and I think that that's going to be a big turnaround for them in a big way. Brew City was the only other team this year to beat the Bombers. So these two teams have the best combination of both offense and defense in the league. I was here a little earlier to see Brew City. Brew City is beatable. They are hittable, and it's going to be a very high-scoring game in some aspects, I think. I think, if the Afterburners can bring what they brought today offensively, they will take down Brew City and bring home the 18W championship. I will make one note. I did miss this, and Brendon Gentry should be here today as well. 4 for 4 from the plate, 3 RBIs. A beautiful day for him. He will get an opportunity next week to bring it back for us. But that's going to do it for here from Bear Creek High School. For Andres Atencio, for Colorado Media School, for the Aurora Afterburners. Final score of 15-6. I'm Michael LeBois, and we'll see you in 2 weeks at All-Star Park for the championship.